Hey guys, welcome back, and today we are going to be doing a manicure based on Diamond Beach in Iceland using the Holo Vacation Collection. Before we get into it, we can take a moment to check out the actual vacation collection box and what comes in it. It's 5 polishes with different formulas. From the left to the right, it's Tax Haven, Beach Please, Never Tied Down, Private Villa, and Late Checkout. And as always, we have our swatch pad where I swatch each polish at the top and then try and figure out what I'm going for in terms of nail art below. You can see me, I'm trying different combinations, different polishes over other color polishes, and ultimately I decided upon a kind of sunsetty scene set at Diamond Beach. And in addition to the vacation collection polishes, I'll also be using one coat black and not milky white, along with a base coat and top coat. Using quick dry base for my base coat, and I apply that off camera. And for our base color coat polish, I'm using one coat black and not milky white. Using black for my thumb and pinky, and this is to give the look more of a black sand beach vibe. And using white for the other fingers. This may not be needed, but I kind of wanted to make sure there was a vibrancy to the sunset sky, since we'll be using the pink color and the purple color for the sky. Second coat time, and also using a small detail brush to get some spots that I missed along the sides of my fingernails. And at this point, I put a glossy taco on top of my base color polish, just to prevent the colors that I'm going to be painting on top of it from like mixing into these bottom layers. Accidentally got a streak of the black polish on my ring finger, but that's okay. Alright, so getting into the vacation polishes, we're starting with Beach Please. And I'm just going to be painting that over my thumb and pinky nail to give the vibe of a black sand beach. And I'm really doing a like thin, kind of almost dry brushing of the nail because I don't want too much of the like sandy color to override the black base underneath. And for the other nails, we're going to take this medium detail brush and paint a black polish along the bottoms of them to extend the beach look into more of a scene on the nail. And also remembering to wrap the tip with the polish. Alright, for the sunset we are using Late Checkout and Private Villa. And using the medium detail brush again, just gonna be going between these two polishes to create kind of like streaks of color in the sky of what you might see a like moody, colorful sunset to look like. And I didn't do it here, but one of the things I tested was putting Tax Haven underneath certain parts of the sky and then putting Private Villa on top of it. And I still think that look would be really nice looking and kind of tone down some of the bright pinkness of Private Villa. But for this, I just stuck with these two polishes to make it more simple, and also I did go over late checkout in some spots with Private Villa, and that I think also kind of helped tone it down a bit. I wanted to use a little bit more late checkout though, because my nails the sky ended up turning out more pink, bright pink than I wanted. I still liked it, but definitely would have probably extended the mix between Private Villa and late checkout. And this is generally it. I went in with a little bit more late checkout for the purple afterwards. And it also turned out a little bit more streaky. It's not as like smooth and gradiented as I wanted, but overall I like it. I like the kind of impressionistic look. And now that the sky is done, we are going back and using Beach Please to add that like sandy look to the beach part of these three nails. Beach part or sand part? And doing another layer of glacier taco because I wanted to smooth out some of the bumpiness of Beach Please. And also I'm going to be painting over top of the three middle nails, and I didn't want that to bleed. I took a break to make a mug cake, and it's really simple. I recommend if anyone wants like a quick dessert, look into mug cakes, they're good. Okay, back to business, using Tax Haven next. Still using that medium detail brush, and for this I'm going to be painting like a strip and then, or like a stripe, and then filling in sections of my thumb and pinky nail. And this is just to add a little bit of visual interest for those two nails, and also use Tax Haven because it's a lovely color. And those are done. I like its subtlety. Alright, now we are using the small detail brush with white, and we're just going to be painting on like little blobs and little specks, and these represent the like glacial pieces that appear on the beach. And there they are. Honestly, they look kind of cute like this too. But I want to use Never Tied Down, so we are going to, and also some of the glaciers are actually really this blue, at least in the photos that I've seen. So again, using that small brush, and now we are going to use Never Tied Down and paint over those white spots, and also paint or use Never Tied Down in spots where there isn't any white, just to add a little bit of small color variance between them. And there they are. They're cute. I like them. And putting on the final glossy taco. And of course I use super glossy taco because it's what I have. Ooh la la, here's the final look in the same lighting that we've been painting in. And then outside, going from the sun to the shade this time, and holding beach please. Peep that shot of the tax haven in the sun. It was so nice. And then going back to shade, maybe a little bit of difference there. I don't know, the whole thing was very vibrant to me, so it felt really bright either way. And today's object accompanying this look is actually a piece of art I got in Iceland when I visited. And while I did not visit Diamond Beach in particular, I did see a glacier. I saw one on a different tour. And yeah, I bought this piece of artwork, which ironically the colors kind of match, which I thought was funny. And I got this in Reykjavik. There's a bunch of art stores, art galleries down there. That I didn't get to go to, but I went to this one and purchased it when I was there. So, yeah. And here's a final look at the collection box outside in the light. Obviously, each bottle comes in a carton. I took them out for the shot. I just wanted to be clear on that. But I also thought it would be cool to see like the different shifts or differences in the polish when they're getting that direct sunlight. And then moving them to the shade to kind of do a little investigation there too. And that's all. I hope you enjoyed this look. I had fun making it. And thanks for being here. Bye.